Welcome back to the channel, viewers. Of course, is the queen of JRPGs, Ryu,
Ready?
and her man Thursday, her husband, and only. Ah, you know what? Fuck, I can't think.
Yep.
Man, a few words. Anyway, so back to it. I finally figured out how to do some things while we've been gone. I have skill points to use. And after reviewing these, I'm going to do what Ryu's doing. I'm going to go with Shockwave because it goes through walls and just looks badass. Look at the ragdolls! Oh my god! I just love Ryu. I love these little videos, man. Like if you click X on an ability, it's just like whiplash and then ragdolls. So great, so great. All right. So wait, what do I have to do to learn this? X to learn.
Just click on it.
Okay. I still got
You
two
have
skill
3
points
slots at the
left.
bottom there.
So I
And
still
it'll
got
fill
two
it
skill
in.
points left. We're gonna use one on the lance. Oh wait. Hold on.
Yeah, for all you viewers out there, I'm gonna apologize now. You're gonna have a long wait time while Loki plays with customization and trying to play with all that fun stuff.
And if you haven't figured that out already, I don't know where the fuck you've been for all the rest of these videos. Oh man, I wanna, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to get Lance next time I level up for you, because I want to upgrade charge.
Okay, do it.
Yeah.
I'm actually changing Shockwave out for Omni Grenade right now.
Like those fucking like little dog things. They were rolling up on me, and I would like charge into one and then finish it off with headshots.
Nice.
It's just like, because they'd roll up on me and and like eat up my shields, and I'm just like, bitch, charge, full shields, headshots.
Nice.
So much
Hurry up
fun.
so we can get into the space station.
Okay. All right, we are in the space station
Well,
now.
this can't be right.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
Hello, hologram.
They're doing an awfully good job.
Oh, what's it? Avina. Talk to Avina.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence
Wait,
designed to assist you with
Avina's
immigration.
from...
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm
Where the
sorry,
welcome
my
party
power
is hiding.
limited to information and simple interaction simulation. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Let's see.
Of course, it's the same chick from the friggin' Citadel.
Let's try current year.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon
I wasn't
arrival.
confused. I was seeing if you
Our
were.
helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
No.
So where is it?
All right.
Greed, bitch.
Living arrangements.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose.
She only listed
rest
3
assured,
planets.
our
Aren't there supposed to be 4
carefully vetted
ships?
all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
You ask too many questions.
Oh boy.
I asked good questions.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Immigration?
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once
I don't know why, but I'm getting like flashes of that movie, The Terminal.
Finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists
Oh no,
like you are
Ryu.
waiting to begin
Ryu,
their
we
new
are
life in
passengers.
Andromeda.
We are the passengers.
Where? Place is deserted.
Andromeda Galaxy.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed.
I don't... Quit complimenting me and tell me what the fuck is going on.
Known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
The Nexus.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy.
Okay, that's where we are, right?
Venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Then where the fuck is everybody?
Of it.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please
Yeah,
see
it
one of
hasn't been
our
mine.
immigration staff for further assistance.
Well, okay, where's your
And
helpful
welcome to
immigration
your
staff?
home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you.
Oh god, that was so
Current wait time
cheesy.
for immigration processing is unknown error.
Wait, what?
Right. That was helpful.
If this was opposite day, yes, that was very helpful.
Plans
It's like
are still
current
alive.
wait time for immigration staff is unknown error. Ryu, this
Yeah,
is just ominous
something
as fuck.
It's like they
Something
didn't
went
finish
wrong.
building it.
I'm scanning around right now.
Hello?
Hello?
This place should be packed with people.
It won't let me run. It won't let me climb things for you. Ah, never mind. I
Construction
figured out
worker.
how to climb. Never mind. I can only climb small objects. Or I can only climb large
Jesus.
objects and not small ones. This is stupid. Come on. Come on. Eh. Awesome items. Climb. 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 Climb, damn it. I'm trapped.
What?
Ryu, don't spoil shit. Your volume's high enough I
Wait.
can hear it. Where the fuck is everybody? Hello?
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper.
Hello, sir.
Hi there.
Hi there. Gentlemen, sir.
We're from Arc Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went. Did he hear you? Did you say an Arc?
Is that a problem?
This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just... Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
Sir,
Lost in
please.
dark space. Just like, what?
You're here! You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Who's this handsome devil?
I'm Tyrion Candace. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Why is that?
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others,
Oh,
we shuttered
fuck.
this area and stopped
This is
looking.
not good.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
No, this is good.
I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
The freaky frack happened.
What do you mean you've been stranded for longer than a year?
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has.
Alright,
We
let's
arrived
get
14
moving.
months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
Of course you
We're
did.
familiar with it.
Oh
And
fuck,
you'll
was
know
I
why
not
we
supposed
call it
to...
the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power. The chaos went on for months.
Fuck, I think I missed something. What
It finally
was
led to
Scourge
armed
again?
rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we called them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word?
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true? They said drop everything and report for duty.
Is it true? They said drop everything and report for duty. These people are just like taking naps and shit.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Thanks. Thanks.
The crew
Why
of
would you leave me?
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We heard about what happened.
We're here to assist.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs.
You're looking at her.
What species is this guy?
Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at
Praying mantis.
He made me his successor.
You're not Alec Ryder.
my father's
You're
dead.
not Alec Ryder.
He made me his successor.
You snooty boots.
Is dead.
The entire initiative is at risk.
Please understand. The entire initiative is at risk.
And there's been no word from
None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust. And there's been no word from the other arms.
Oh, that's not good.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people. And we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Like I can say no.
I can handle it. Youthful
Right.
enthusiasm.
Let's see. Let's hope so. You don't have a choice.
You're in trouble here. I'd say you need any help you can get.
We need qualified help.
Okay. You mean
That's no way to treat a guest.
this guy has a surprisingly high-pitched voice.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to
For
try.
you, this guy's voice
could
is
use
surprisingly
fresh
feminine.
You've heard my concerns.
I know.
I'll leave you to it.
That's
I was expecting to hear
what I was
gravel in a
expecting.
blender, and instead I hear, hello,
We're
friend.
all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your
Solarians are
associate.
so weird. Ugh.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Thanks for helping.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here.
That is a
Purpose of
female.
short supply. Ryu, I can't get over
Ma'am,
this.
the Hyperion's core
Oh,
is
it's a
out.
female? Oh, okay.
Let me show
I
you
didn't
something.
think the
I'm
female
not
of that
used to them.
species... I thought you said there were no females of that species.
An hour ago, that
Oh,
was
there
all
are.
done.
It's just
But with the power from your ship,
You've just never seen one before.
they're
you
rare.
have my vote.
You have my vote.
Power runs out.
You'd best
Krogan's-
go talk to Director Tan.
Krogans
Make
are
sure that doesn't
sterile
happen.
because they
And don't
breed
be
like
shy.
rabbits, and the
Come see me
Solarians,
when
which
you
is
have
the
a
one
chance.
doctor you were talking to before, the very, very tall, lanky one,
Yeah.
they created basically the genophage, which basically made them so that they only bred like once every 1,000 times.
You mean
Fertile females are
actually
extremely
came to
rare, so-
fruition once every 1,000 times?
Yeah, it's
Good
very,
Lord.
yeah.
Where do they find the
We ended
time?
up curing it. We cured it in the, because they were starting to die out. Basically, they're calm them down by doing that. It's a big, complicated, fucked up thing. It
sounds
never
very-
should have happened. We fixed it in the actual, like, original trilogy, but still. They've
Speak
got
with
females
Director
and males
Tam.
of all species. I'm so excited.
That's not Director Tan, is it?
I don't know.
Where do I need to go? I'm gonna go...
Journal! Additional tasks.
This way?
Getting
This
to know
way?
the
Is it
Nexus.
this way? No. There's something up here. Not who I meant to talk to.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Okay,
Wow,
so
snooty
Sorry,
boots.
my face is tired from
where
dealing with
are my peeps?
everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home.
All right, what happened?
Not home. The Milky Way.
Goddamn
This is home. This mess We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Well, thanks for being a bitch.
How do you fit into
I
the
know,
Nexus
right?
leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Jesus. What is this map marker?
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts...
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Thanks a lot. Well, fuck you too.
I know she's the worst, isn't she?
God damn, woman! Get off my ass!
And
Let me give you a ladder so you can get off my fucking
the
back.
entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Jesus!
The Scourge dealt us a
Such
serious
fucking
blow.
hostility.
Whatever it is, our scientists
Who else am I
theorize
supposed to be
it's
talking
not
to?
natural.
Who's
An
closer?
artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way. Yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable.
I'm gonna go talk to the Solarian, probably.
The Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures
Nope.
we found scattered
Turians.
around the cluster. They'll do anything to
Kandros,
prevent
what's up, my
others from accessing
man? My
them.
dude, my guy.
Since murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in
It
spite
seems
of all
murder
that.
isn't exclusive
This
to
one
the
here.
Milky Way.
Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check.
Kandros, you're my boy.
And if I fail,
I need to go
guess
talk
it's
to him
no
next.
sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point the
Just
way.
point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Wait a minute, or what? Who went pirate?
Something
what?
wrong?
Wait.
Ryder,
Wait,
please
I have
see
to
me
look up
examined
something
on
real
Hyperion.
fast.
Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Jump, jump, jump. You... Hello.
Interesting. All right. So Omega was still
My
a
man.
thing.
I know that look. The others bet you here,
Candros,
did they?
you
Something
handsome
like that.
devil.
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I like this guy. He's
What do you
nice.
know about the enemies we've encountered?
He's like, if you need anything, come see me. Even if it's just a
usually
vent.
see them
You know,
on
you
boats
just
with
need someone to
those
talk to.
alien structures. The Kett don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us.
The Turians are a really cool
Every time we
race.
cross paths,
I
they
like
take
them. Usually,
Why?
they're pretty
What do
no
they want?
nonsense.
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those
They see what needs to be
prisoners.
done, they do
I
it,
want them a long,
it
long
gets
way
taken
from
care of, you know?
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered?
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The good one?
Andrew's family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
It's rough out there. I might need backup.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Kett found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to war in the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat
I
is
love
off,
him.
all kinds of people rise to the top.
Who?
Are the other
Candros?
Turians managing
Candros.
okay?
So-so. We're not
I've
good
got a
at sitting
soft spot
around
for
in
the
crisis.
Turians.
Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. It's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're
This is
in.
the planet where we
It's hard to focus with our
Habitat
arcnism.
7. It wasn't even close to livable.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Oh, Candros is my boy. I like him. I like him a lot. Oh, hello, new person. No, yes, yes.
This is a nightmare.
Talk, talk, talk. Yes.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What was the crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have been. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident.
Who are you talking to right now?
His name is
This,
Milken Rensis.
I don't know what
He could give you
species,
the
this name,
details
this
if you were
species
willing
is.
to
She's
speak
same
with him.
species as
Please.
Andros. She's across the room from him. I think her name is Mary.
Oh, I didn't talk to. I didn't talk to her. I'm gonna go talk to her in a minute.
He can give you, if you're willing to speak with him. Of course. If I can help save an innocent man, or what species is this again?
I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please.
Ryu, what species is Candros?
A Turian.
Well, I mean, if I can save an innocent Turian, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too.
No, I want to talk to our people.
Where they went, but they left mad.
Let's not write them off.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just a lot.
So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Like, who is this random chick just standing here listening in on our conversation? I'm talking with Leah and this chick's just standing here like, hi.
Well, maybe this bench would. They stay
Uh...
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
Professor Herrick? Herrick?
No. You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What are your specialties?
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
A real workspace. Who can think with all this racket? It's like, oh my god. Yeah. I still gotta go talk to Sam. After I finish talking to all the little map points that I got. Where's the next one? Which direction? This way? Hello. Hello, security footage. Oh, it won't let me, like, look through it. Oh my god, you level up just by talking to people?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm almost leveled up again. And when I do, Ryu, hey, guess what? Plasma bolt time! Take a plasma bolt to the face! What does that say? Arms merchant? Wait, what? What's an N7 Crusader? Ryu. Ryu, what's an N7 Crusader? Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Should I buy it? Do I have enough to buy it? I don't. I only have, and I need 3,600. M37 Falcon rare melee weapon. Don't I have one of these? M23 Katana common shotgun. Viper, common sniper rifle, haha! I want a sniper rifle so bad. Ryu, should I sell my salvage? Is that a thing you do in this game?
I don't know. We didn't do this last game.
You didn't have salvage last game. Got it. Maybe I should just do that later.
Maybe I can find something that'll help.
Oh.
That would be great.
Hello.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
What's with these prices?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
There you are.
Well, thanks, dude.
Hello.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, a murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
What do you call
That's not why I'm here.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Arguments happen.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
So it was unintentional.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them, but I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
The evidence will
I'll
decide.
check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Alright, I just talked to the husband, Ryu. I think he's innocent.
My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go down fast.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
Wait, what's this race called again?
I am not listening to you. I'm getting a conversation.
Or is this militia business?
When we left the Milky Way,
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
no wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians. Some wounds never heal.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty?
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. The key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Yeah. Still early, but
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here. kind of work do you do as superintendent? I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functioning, or as functional as possible.
I'm trying to figure out what terminal he queued the audio upon.
Okay.
Or the... Is this it? Here we go.
Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Well, that's not good. Alright, where is this Officer Shaw?
Alright, moving on. Docking clamps? Fully active and engaged. Docking hatch integrity? 100% Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Yes, first we were here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed...
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
If visibility wasn't great, how could you see?
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him,
yeah,
why was Reynolds surprised?
She be
Friends fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Oh, good grief.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
When we need the best, I have a combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kendros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Alright, that's...
Yay, I can actually save my game.
That's the map toggle for that. Then... that's the map toggle for this.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the kit. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Where's the witness?
Michelle, I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the no good mark. Oh man, I thought that was over right. Have you heard the audio on
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kendros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Whoa, how'd I miss this guy?
Hey, you okay? I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Why paranoid?
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you report them?
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Not right now.
I have other things to do. Maybe later.
Okay. See you around.
I mean, I feel for the guy.
This doesn't seem right. I don't think he was killed by him.
I know, right?
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
I'm looking into the Nilk and Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they're the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
It's mostly what the engineers tell me.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
Kendros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fear. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
What does this dude's hate on the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
But before departure in 2185, we got word that technical problems.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth, wealthy, young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered, and as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds. Many of them our senior leaders.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
How did it play out? Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Jean Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
For fighting and lifting heavy objects.
So,
When they didn't get what they wanted,
you're an accountant?
they left.
Don't let that
So
fool you.
typical of
We are all
Solarians.
capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. What do I need to consider in making
All
a plan
right. Well,
viable?
I think I'm gonna head back
Assuming the planet
to.
supports
I
life,
can't
an
really go anywhere
outpost
right
is
now, so
critical.
I'm gonna head back
People like a
to
roof over their heads.
the
And you'll want to
Hyperion.
eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios,
All
colonists
these
being
people
murdered
have
on
so
sight
much
can
to
be
say.
discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want
My
those.
colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
What fields
I
do
was
you
afraid
study?
you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble. Anything I can help with? Perhaps. I discharged an area team to get ready to start suction scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their trouble. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. Secure what might have happened to them. Their work is important. Don't lose sight of that. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them. Friends and family will want to know what's happening. Done. Absolutely. What do you need?
All right. Well.
Man, I wish they would let you be a fucking alien and not a goddamn human.
I know. I wanted to be a Turian so bad, but maybe next time.
Oh, that would be badass. I don't even know how that would work, but it would be badass.
Priority ops. Oh, better beginning? I don't know. Speak with Sam on the Hyperion.
Oh god, Ryu, I think I've trapped myself.
Hmm.
Oh, thank god. Hello, Kesh.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced.
Like, hello, new person.
There you
Oh,
are.
never mind.
Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Ryu, I have to ask because I know somebody thought about it. Is Kesh a romance option?
Okay.
Ryu?
What kind
I like
of work
her.
superintendent? I was part of the team
Who?
that originally designed and
The new
built
gunner.
this place. I keep the station
On your
functional,
crew?
or as functional as possible.
I'm already at my ship.
Well, I'm.
I
Damn
noticed
it.
there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Can.
I've already gone through and talked to
I wish
everybody.
I've talked with so much stuff. Like I've been getting all of these side quests and shit.
Yeah, me
When the
too.
mutiny happened,
I'm on my way back to my ship.
My clan
I'm on,
wished
did you
to
talk to
settle
the?
matters
Did you
and
talk to
in
the
return,
scientists?
get more say in the initiative.
Wait, who did
Which
you meet? Did you meet
scientist?
Vetra? Have you met Vetra?
Did
Yeah.
the deal go through?
Damn it!
The clan
The gunner,
held us
she's
apart,
fucking
but
dope.
Can had a meltdown
That's my
when he
fucking
found out he
girlfriend.
wanted more
All right, where do I
say
go?
around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never
That's
made
my
the deal in
girl.
the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated.
Okay, well I gotta go talk to
The station and my
Sam.
clan both need me
Can you
here.
be a man whore in this game?
Huh?
Oh Lord.
Can you be a man whore in this game, or do they only
No,
allow
you can
one
only pick
relationship?
one romance.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situations
I'd much
gone to
rather
shit
start a
pretty
fight.
much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Dude, our ship is dope.
What happened to Gene Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. 10 might know more.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Where's my quarters?
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing
I don't want to
with
go
the
yet.
genophage.
I want to know where my quarters are.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn.
Okay, that won't open.
Only 1 in 1,000
I
survived.
guess open what's in here.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't
a
provoke it.
biolab.
They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. Still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%.
Infiltrator.
Which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the
Invest in
statistics,
combat
it means
tech
more
robotic
Krogan
skills
children
unlock
live.
it. So, infiltrator tech specials who significantly focus on precise hits and avoidance. Oh, okay, soldier, Vanguard, Sentinel, the depth. Oh my god! Vanguards have an aggressive combat style, afraid to close in on enemies and deal heavy damage. I think Adept are biotic specialists capable of disabling and killing enemies with powerful mass effect fields.
My crew's working on it. We've moved the op center to the top.
Okay. I can finally modify. I think this is modify.
Oh, how long did you have to wait before you could modify weapons?
Don't worry about it. You'll get there eventually.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna... please let me beat Bedra. I have to go to my ship. Find a way to remove Sam's memory.
Hey there.
Okay, Dad's
Those guys
quarters.
really grilled you.
Get beside him.
First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
I expected something like that.
Pathfinder.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Can I save yet?
You can save at any time as long as you're just...
Gotcha.
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sandnote on the Hyperion to investigate further.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them.
Ha!
Buy-sell. Oh, sweet. You have a buy-sell kiosk on your ship.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it at the moment. I am going to my
Finally,
ship.
have a save. Alright, well, I just got a little warning from my PlayStation that I'm worried it's gonna cut out the video at any moment, so I'm just gonna wrap this video up here.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz.
Yeah, you go down ladders with style.
Say bye, Ryu. Say bye, say no.
Goodbye.
What he said. And on that note, this is all guys signing out, and I'll see all you wonderful viewers in the next video. See you then.